Hi, my name is Dorijan Jelinčić. I'm a backend developer and DevOps for the Revuto. I'm with Revuto from the early starts. So I would like to talk to you about our infrastructure and how everything works at Revuto on the server level and how we manage security. So we managed to create our infrastructure on three different data centers. We use this model to have ability to plan for any data center outage. So if anything goes wrong in one data center, we can switch to other. In our data centers, we have real servers, and on that servers, our servers are virtualized. So every service has its own unique server. For virtualization, we mostly use Linux containers, and this gives us ability to tune those virtual servers, so we can change, I don't know, what kind of memory requirements are for this, or if we have significant load increase, we can switch more servers or monitor how everything is going. To ensure high availability and high performance, we use load balancers. In this constellation, we can add more servers to the rotation if needed, or turn off some servers if there is no need for them. We also created the app in a way that it is possible for horizontal scaling. We had this in mind from the beginning of the creation of the app. So the easy way to manage load is just to add more servers to the rotation. This was not an easy task because usually there is some kind of one point of failure in other implementations for this kind of application. Our other concern is security. There are two types of security, of course. Security of the user data, so that nobody can hack us, and the security of the integrity of the user data, so that all the data is secure and all the data that is regarding, I don't know, transaction, this part is also secured and backupped. So we do regular backups within our data centers and also replication of the service inside one data center. Of course, we do this kind of backup automatically to the other data centers. So in case, of course, one of data centers fails, we can easily switch to other data center and we will be back up in no time. This requires, of course, planning and need to have fast speeds between data centers. Of course, protecting the user data is most important to us, so that nobody can hack us. We use industry standards like Cloudflare and firewalls. We try to minimize exposures of our APIs to the world, so the vector of the possible attacks are really small. Of course, our main infrastructure regarding blockchain platform is Cardano. And for Cardano, we use Cardano nodes and, of course, DBSync and everything that goes with that. And this is really, really heavy on hardware. So we had to plan for this also. I don't know, in normal operation, we can use, I don't know, one server when the load is normal, but when we have some kind of special event or staking or something like that, we have to increase the number of servers for that. For example, we have I don't know, around 10 Cardano nodes in the backup. So when we need, we can put them in the rotation and start them when needed. So I hope I gave you some insight how everything works at Revuto regarding the infrastructure and data center, and without giving too much security reliable information.